Hello students, and welcome to this onion production course. This time we are going to look at onion production, which is a very important crop. It is a crop that is consumed by many people, and considering many people now reside in towns, it is a crop that is of great interest, and is a crop that can also interest you as a farmer, as an agribusiness person, so that when you grow this crop, you are going to feed your nation and also become a business where you can be able to make profit out of it. I'm just going to take you through the outline of this course, onion production course, where the things that you are going to touch on in this course, and then later on we can go one by one practically in the field, and then we are able to see how to grow the onions and grow very quality onions. We are going to start with seed selection. By seed selection, I mean we have different seeds in the market. We have locally produced local seeds, and also we have hybrid seeds. Hybrid seeds are just seeds that have been improved. A number of factors, including production, productivity, and also disease resistance and things like those, have been improved. So we are going to look at that. The second thing we are going to look at is nursery establishment, where the seeds we have selected in part one, we are going to establish them in a nursery on the ground, where they grow. Then after 1.5 months, that's between 4 to 6 weeks, they are ready, and they are ready to be transplanted to the field. Then we are going to look at land preparation. Over there in the field, there is a way you are supposed to prepare the land so that the onion seedlings from the nursery are taken to the field. That's what we call transplanting. So we are going to look at how you prepare the land and some of the important factors to consider. From there, we are going to look at the watering. Of course, the plant will need water, and sometimes you find the rain-fed or rainfall water is not sufficient. So we have to look at this water, whether it is sufficient, the quality of the water, and things like those. We are going to look at that next. After that, we are going to look at transplanting from the seedling or from the nursery stage, taking those young plants to the field. That's what we call transplanting. There is something we are going to learn about how to do that, and how to make those seedlings to establish much better, so that they can grow to be healthy onion plants. Then from there, once you do the establishment in the field, once you do the transplanting, from there the onions enters what we call the starting stage or the establishment stage. So we are going to look at the management aspects or the input, what you are supposed to do so that this onion plant can be able to establish better and grow. From there, we are talking about starting stage to take us around 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. From there, it will go to vegetative stage. In the vegetative stage, you find this onion plant is growing much bigger, is growing and developing more suckers and developing bigger leaves. Of course, this is a stage where we say it is the production stage, where the onion plant is going to produce a lot of food. It's going to store a lot of food so that it can be able to use that food to develop the bulb. And of course, after the vegetative stage, which may take around 2 to 3, maybe 2 to 3 weeks also, we go to the bulb initiation stage. This is where this plant has established, it has developed good foliage, and then now at around 6 weeks after establishment of the transplanting, you find now the bulb, this plant is starting to form the bulb at the root, at the soil level, and you find that's what we call the bulb initiation stage. You are going to see the nutrition aspect, what you are going to do at that stage. We also look at the diseases, how to prevent diseases, and also some pests. From there, like a week later or 2 weeks later, the bulb will now be developing bigger, because we are looking at this bulb to grow to around 150 grams when it is mature, or even 200 grams. we are looking at this bulb is developing. We are going to look at some of the aspects, managing aspects that we are supposed to input at that stage. From there, the bulb is big, and we are talking about the bulb is now around 120, 150 grams in size. And from there, that's now we are what we call the maturity stage. At maturity stage, we are talking about 75 days to 90 days. That's around 3 months, and the bulb will be ready. After that, now we have the harvesting stage. But of course, after the bulb maturity, we have what we call the curing stage, because the bulb has to be mature and has to be dry enough so that when it is harvested, it has good shelf life. So that is part of the maturity stage that we are going to look at. Of course, the harvesting, we are going to see how you harvest these bulbs and how you store them. Of course, after harvesting is the post-harvest and storage, how you store them so that this bulb don't get bad quickly. At least you're able to store them and even maybe wait for the prices in the market to be a bit better. Of course, after the bulbs are mature, we are looking at the market where you are going to market your bulbs. And of course, you are looking at the market where you are going to get to fetch good prices. Of course, just like any other crop, the prices of onions fluctuate. You find at some points the price is a bit high. At some point, maybe there is surplus in the market, or maybe the supply is high in the market, and you find the price is a bit low. But all in all, the good thing about the onions is once you cure them well during harvesting stage, and then you do good storage, they are able to stay up to 6 months. Some can stay up to 6 months. Many on average stay for around 3 months, but they are able to stay up to 6 months. So you are able to hold your crop and wait for better prices. And of course, lastly, we are going to look at the economics of it all. As a student or as an agribusiness investor, there is the input that you do in onion production, your time, your energy, your finances, and we are looking at you having a return on investment. You get a return on your investment and also make a profit out of it. And in so doing, you find you have fed the customers. The customers will get a good onion crop. You are going to get your profit. Your business is going to thrive. And as a student, you are able to, to make a decision, informed decision that onion plant or onion crop is what you want to plant and what you want to thrive in.